Good evening. This is Eric Kolodny with the Thursday, September 3rd Epiphany Trading Markets wrap-up. The Dow today closed at 93.44, up 64 points. NASDAQ closed at 1983, up 16. It's a very lightly traded session, very quiet session. A lot of the movement came in the last half hour or so as we just gradually ticked higher. Still, it's somewhat impressive ahead of the major unemployment report tomorrow. So I would take some stock in that. We're probably not going to have a massive sell-off tomorrow. Probably not. Looking ahead to tomorrow, it's all going to depend on the unemployment report. My guess off the top of my head, and it's a blind guess, is that it's going to be a mildly bullish session. Some of the gains obviously were already recorded today, but I don't really see why we'd be rallying if things weren't going to be at least somewhat respectable for tomorrow. Plus some bad numbers factored in based on the Empire report from Wednesday. So, with that in mind, it's going to be extremely liquid all day tomorrow, particularly in the morning. That's when the bulk of the trading should be done. It's going to be 80, 85 degrees at some point tomorrow. And beautiful as I glance outside the window here, so get your trading done early. On the positive side tomorrow, a few things to look at. CHNG closed on a high after an extremely successful stock offering tonight. Or rather, last night is when the offering was, and it had a massive rally today. AIG closed near a high. It's trading sharply higher right now. It's up almost $2 more. XIN closed near a high. IAG closed near a high as gold approached $1,000 an ounce. ARST at decent earnings. SDTH signed a deal to provide a product to a Chinese province. NVLS had great earnings. ESL great earnings. LMNX received 510K clearance for its new cystic fibrosis test. CSX closed near a high after an upgrade, and RINO closed near a high as well after an upgrade. On the negative side, Moody's symbols MCO and McGraw-Hill MHP both closed near their lows today after fraud lawsuits were allowed to proceed against the companies for their ratings practices. ZQK had terrible earnings, and COO had poor earnings. With that, I wish all of you a good night and good luck trading tomorrow.